This next item, I gave you guys kind of a sneak peek. We're at $20 off on this one, and I've got a multitude of colors. I have 4 colors available. For me, again, really unique shape, something that's unexpected, and this strap is just magnificent. I love these. We showed one last hour that was similar to this, but it's just such a cool, really unique feature and just a great piece of really work of art for me. All right, here are the color choices. We have stone, that's the first choice. I love this because I am a taupe freak. I love anything in taupe because it matches literally anything in your wardrobe. So if you have a lot of black bags, a lot of brown bags, grab taupe. You'll be so excited how it morphs with literally any color you put behind it. You'll love it. This one's teal, and you can see it's a really deep, beautiful teal. I only have 6 dozen though. You guys love that one. This one is called the floral oil painting. So it's floral oil painting. And the last one that I have is My European Trip, which is really fun. That's a little different than some of the other ones that you saw a little earlier go with that kind of same vintage look. 10.5 inches long, 2 inches wide, 6 inches high. The strap is 18 inches, just to give you kind of a check on that. And I just want to note down here, we do have the matching wallets. How cute are these? These are like little baby guys, but you can still hold a ton of stuff. Look, Lila. La la, right? A little zipper for your coins, right? And then you turn it over and more credit card space in the back. How adorable is that? So if you want to pick that up, it's available as well. All right, Patricia, where in the world did you find this shape? What was the inspiration for it?
Well, actually, a really cool vintage bag I found in Paris, and what I was really drawn to is how it has like a rectangle with a rounded corner flap, but then it's on this beautiful crescent-shaped bag, like almost like a crescent-shaped hobo. So it became like a flat bag with this great squarish flap on it, and then that beautiful silhouette of that ladylike round half moon shaped bag. And then I put this beautiful chain link strap, again, no stitching on all of this, and then made the shoulder part of it just a flat strap. That's, you know, leather on both sides, burned edges, but I just think it's so beautiful. It looks so elevated. This looks like one of those bags you would find in a, you know, French or an Italian department store. You walk up to it and you go, oh my God, that's $2,000. Oh, I didn't know that. You just, you're like almost, yeah, you almost feel like, oh my gosh, I touched it, you know. Like, but this looks just like it. Trust me, it really looks just like it. And look how beautiful it looks on her. And these colors are great.
Oh, they're so good.
The little buckle detail. It's got a great mag snap, strong mag snap on there. So when you carry it, it'll hold down. But it's got good storage on the inside. You've got a little flap. When you open it up, you've got a little slip pocket in the front. So maybe there's where you can put your phone or things like that. And then in the main compartment area, you've got those elastic pockets. You've got that zip window on the back. So you've got a great main compartment. I love that little cassis wallet.
Isn't that cute?
And yeah, it really is super cute. And then you've got a great slip pocket all the way across the back of the bag.
Yeah, that's great.
So that's going to be a great place for a large phone or something. Yeah, there's that slip pocket I was talking about. Yeah, and then you got one there. So this is a great classic shoulder bag. It's not a crossbody bag. It's not a handheld. It's not on the crook of your arm type of bag. This is for those girls that love their shoulder bags. And there are a lot of girls out there that say, why don't you make more shoulder bags? Okay, here you go.
Although I will tell you,
here's the shoulder bag.
two of us are actually wearing a crossbody, so you can do it if you want to. You can give it a shot.
Totally. Absolutely. For some of us or some women out there, they would wear it they could wear it as a crossbody, but it is made to be a long shoulder bag. And there's a lot of us out there. I mean, honestly, Suzanne, I prefer a long shoulder bag than a crossbody bag. I don't know, call me old fashioned, but I love it. But I do use a crossbody because I know when I'm in the airport and things like that, I don't want it knocking around. But this is a great bag. Just a real classic 60s, 70s look to it. The leather just shows off so beautifully in it. This full grain vegetable tan leather is just absolutely beautiful. And the prints, it takes it so gorgeous in that European trip that we're seeing there with the veg tan trim on there and that little brushed brass buckle on there. It just looks adorable.
Hey, where did you find the European trip print?
Oh gosh, that was great because that came from a vintage blouse, and it's a history of someone from Germany who wrote in their journal their travels in France, across France. Yes, and so you can, if you read if you can read German, they talk about, you know, going to the Moulin Rouge, the Empire State Building, going to some castles in the countryside.
Oh,
yeah,
cool.
It was just really, and they just were really celebrating that winter of going to all these places and how the spring flowers were coming out. So it was probably, you know, a time where there was still snow in the higher regions and the mountain caps, but then as they go in the villages, flowers were starting to come out. So it's just a really fun print. I love the neutral background to it.
Yeah, I do too.
And then it has a little bit of that red in there, a little bit of the olive and biscuit color. So it's just a nice storytelling.
It's super
print.
cute. You know, it's kind of fun too, when you do a bag that has like a curve to it, you think, well, wouldn't it rock back and forth? But again, because it's Patricia and she's brilliant, they make it so it really does. If you set your bag down, it's okay. It's not gonna do this on you. You can see it almost finds itself in the center. And it's, again, because there's that wider bottom on it, and it's perfectly engineered. I mean, it's really beautifully thought out. Now, I gotta get Patricia on a little bit of a high horse about this taupe color. It's the only stone color you've seen so far in our 2 hours, if you've watched both hours. I almost insist that you buy the taupe. I know it's pushy and all that. Here's why. Years ago, one of our fashion stylists used to work here said, Suze, you need to buy taupe stuff, like taupe shoes and taupe handbags. And I said, taupe? Well, that seems like kind of a dull color. I really wasn't into it. But I listened to her because she's a stylist, so I trusted her. Oh my gosh, literally if I buy shoes, I will have one in a black and one in a taupe, or one in a brown and one in a taupe. Because when you buy a taupe color like this, it's called stone, it morphs. Like, I could literally put any color behind this. I could put a gray, I could put a white, I could put a yellow, I could put an orange. I could put any color behind this, and this handbag will work brilliantly back to it. It is one of the most awesome colors you will ever carry. For me, it is such a fresh approach to a neutral, because a lot of us have a lot of black bags. Well, you know, yawn, black's okay, we know, but black is black. If you go to taupe, it's a fresh, neutral version of what we typically think of in a black bag. So grab the taupe. I promise you, it's gonna be that little workhorse, and you'll be shocked. You'll be like, daggone it, she was right. Really, you guys do that too? Do you have taupe bags or taupe shoes and stuff? I've convinced you. I'm telling you, get taupe. You will be, well, like for example, you're wearing it with an animal print. Well, you know what? I'm gonna dash over here, guys. This is gonna mess you up, Chris. I'm on the move. I'm gonna go to one of our models. All right, I'm going over here. Lovely ladies, thank you all for joining us. But I want you to see, okay, she's wearing an animal print. And the first glance you go, well, I'm gonna wear a black bag with animal print, right? But look, it morphs to her animal print perfectly. Now, I'm gonna put it against me, and I'm wearing black, and then I'll put it down near the denim. So here it is with black, great, right? And then look at it with denim. Like, how cute is that with denim, right? So I am like,
yeah, and you're right. Yeah, and you're right, Susanna, it's seasonalist as well. I mean, it's a great winter kind of white, and then of course it's great for the spring, summer, all year round. Yes. And I agree with you. I mean, this is just one of those colors that goes absolutely with everything.
It really does. It'll surprise everybody. Like, look at the animal print. I think it's perfect proof, yes. Thank you, Jerry, and everybody who's styling the girls today. All right, so we're gonna wrap up on this. The taupe, by the way, is gone, or almost gone. How many do I have left in the taupe, Kevin?